Welcome back. This is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso on SABC3. Thanks so much for joining us at the start of a brand new day. We are in the company of greatness. Fikile Mweti, a.k.a. DJ Fix.
Oh, stop.
She's become a part of the fabric of the weekday radio listening and, of course, part of Princess's morning today.
I can't complain. Thank you so much.
You're a favorite.
Thank you.
I know.
You're a favorite. Hopefully, Mrs. Princess has your order right. How do you drink your coffee?
I don't really drink coffee. So
Well, what do you drink? What do you drink?
I'm quite a health freak sometimes.
Yeah?
So I'm a very tea girl.
Do you do tea?
And if I do have a coffee,
Yes.
I'm going to bounce off the walls. I'm just going to tell you that. Because when the caffeine hits in, ding, 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 ding.
And you already have such energy.
I already have such
Right.
energy. This is why I don't really do coffee. But for you today and for my cafe today, I'll definitely do some coffee.
Hey, listen, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Of course, she is part of Forbes and Fix and has been so since 2012 on 5FM. She's a radio personality. You're an MC, you're a voiceover artist, you're a motivational speaker, you're a philanthropist, you're a super mom, you're a powerhouse. I mean, dynamic lady, that's the definition right over there.
You forgot social entrepreneur.
Social entrepreneur.
That's
Oh,
a big-
I thought philanthropist kind of encompassed that as well, but I guess that's...
It does encompass it, but I specifically studied social entrepreneurship. It's something I'm very passionate about.
Yeah.
I run a scholarship program called the Fix Scholarship.
Yes.
Where I give opportunity to women to actually invest, scale, and grow their social enterprise. So if they see a problem within their community, I'm kind of like,
How can I help?
how can I help?
Okay.
Let's get you into a school to help you scale your business, to help you grow it. And yeah, it's like a little incubator that I try to create for them.
A lot of our world is characterized by self-absorption and some degree of selfishness and self-gratification in the things that we receive and how we live. This is the complete antithesis of that.
Yeah.
Where did it start for you? Why?
It started from my grandparents.
Yeah.
My one grandmother was like the Mother Teresa of her village. She started with extra school lessons, English lessons in her village, which turned to weekly things, which turned to monthly extra school lessons. And then all of a sudden she had a school and kids were singing assembly hymns outside our garden. So that's how she started. One of my other grandmas was one of the first female black doctors in South Africa. Dude, kudos to her. She couldn't find a job pre-apartheid in South Africa, so she actually moved to Botswana, where she was offered an opportunity and got to, heal prince, kings, queens, presidents there. And then my other grandma went from standing outside her school because she didn't want a Bantu education to standing next to presidents like Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki. So these women have created this opportunity, this line where I'm just like, we also need to create opportunities for the others. And this is why I do what I do.
You come from a legacy of greatness.
I'm very...
It is like within, it's coursing through your veins. Do you feel it?
I completely feel it. It's taken me a lot of time to step into that power. I'll be very honest with you. It's hard shoes to fill, but we got to do it. We all got to do it, no matter where you come from. It's not about you only. It's about the rest of the generation. Where are we going to next? What's the legacy? So that's what I live my life by.
I want to touch on just like a point of relation, right? Because here you are in your power that you're standing in, very rightfully so. What are some of the challenges that you've gone through? Perhaps highlight one that's been your toughest challenge and how you overcame that, because we all encounter these challenges in our lives on different levels and degrees, and somehow we have to fight through them in order to stand where you are right now.
I think the hardest challenge of anything is being true to yourself.
Yeah.
Sticking to what you the best version of yourself and saying, actually, this is my calling and this is what I'm meant to do, not the social idealisms of what everyone else wants you to do. Because I think that's where the trap that many of us fall in. When we're looking at our social media and we're like, that's probably what I should be doing. This is what the comparisons that we have a lot. Double tap. And we're just like, I should be like this, I should do... be the best version of yourself, because I'm telling you, that's where your service is, that's where your value is, that's where you're going to probably make the most of your money as well, because if you really love what you do, you're going to make good money from it, and you're going to be happy with who you are.
And you still find time to remain fit. Clearly, DJ Fix has 27 hours in a day. Is that a very important part of your life?
Absolutely. I don't do this just only to look good. It's mental health as well. I've played sport. I've been an athlete my whole life. I used to play. Don't laugh.
No, I won't laugh.
Don't laugh. We did this on my radio show the other day. We said, what were you the first person to do in your family? I was the first person to know how to swim in my family. I remember this blackfish at 11 years old.
You know why I'm laughing now? I'm like, my family still hasn't had the first black person or the first person to do that. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Please,
I'm getting there.
Please change that stereotype.
Look, I'm working on my...
Dextro.
Not even, no.
Swim.
We're still working on the treading water thing. We'll get to the Chad Leclerc levels later on.
Please, can we just have a start? Dude, I taught my mom how to swim when I was 11, 12 years old in our back garden, in the pool that she got so I could practice my own swimming. And I was a national water polo player. I'm being for real. I'm being for real.
Stop. What on earth? That's crazy. That is on another level of
Where do arms come
fitness.
from now? Come on, I'm joking.
Listen, put that into your coffee this morning, take a sip, and tell me how good it tastes. Fix is in the studio, ladies and gentlemen!